$6,000 was invested in two different accounts, one paying 4% interest and the other paying 6% interest. After 1 year, a total of $336 in interest was earned. Find the amount invested at each rate. Okay, so we've got two different accounts. One account pays 4% and the other account pays 6%. I'm going to organize my information in a table. So if we say we had X dollars invested at 4%, then how much do we have invested at 6%? Well, we've got $6,000 total. We put X dollars in at 4%. Whatever's left over, or 6,000 minus X, would be the amount invested at 6%. Okay, so this is amount invested, X dollars at 4%, 6,000 minus X at 6%. Now, the interest rate, my interest rate is given for each. 4%, I could write that as 0.04. 6%, I could write that as 0.06. So the other information in the problem has to do with the total amount of interest. So my 4% account is going to earn 4% or 0.04 times X in interest. The 6% account is going to earn 0.06 times the amount invested, which is 6,000 minus X. Finally, to get my equation, I know the total amount of interest has to equal, so if I take the amount from the 4% account, 0.04X, and I add that to the amount of the 6% account, 0.06 times 6,000 minus X, that has to add up to 336. And there's my equation. To solve this, I'm going to get rid of the parentheses. So we've got 0.04x plus 6,000 times 0.06. So 0, 0, 0, 6 times 6 is 36. And then I need 2 digits after the decimal. So that's going to be 360 minus 0.06x has to equal 336. Combine like terms, 0.04 minus 0.06 is negative 0.02x plus 360 equals 336. I'm going to isolate the variable terms, so I'm going to subtract 360 from both sides. And now I have negative 0.02x equals negative, what is that, 24. Finally, and I'll put this over here, we've got negative 0.02x equals negative 24. I'm going to divide both sides by negative 0.02. A negative divided by negative is a positive. So we've got 24 divided by 0.02. I am going to multiply the top and bottom by 10. That's going to essentially move the decimal 2 places to the right on the top and the bottom. So this is equivalent to 2,400 divided by 2, or $1,200. Okay, what did we call X? X was the amount at 4%. So we've got $1,200 at 4%. And then how much do we have at 6%? We should have 6,000 minus X. If I take 6,000 minus 1,200, I get 4,800. So we've got 4,800 invested at 6%.